Welcome back to the Jesse Rucinski show. I can't believe that actually worked for me. That's amazing. I don't have to go and push that button 7 million times because nothing pisses me off worse than having to redo that 9,000 times. And sometimes you go, does it really do it 9,000 times? Yes. Yes, there's literally times where I'm sitting here for 5-10 minutes, multiple restarts, all kinds of trying to get the thing to work. So if you're watching the videos, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, again, you're probably still wondering what the hell is wrong with this guy. But today is a special day. No offense, politics aside, and all the stupid happening in the world. Today is a special day. Because you know what? You only get to turn 246 so many times. And today would be that day. The birthday of the Marine Corps. 246 years young. It's the one birthday where people wish me happy birthday. And I can honestly say, I feel as old as I am. As it's all of our birthday. We are all that old. It's a brotherhood. People say it's a cult. At least the way we used to get treated. Probably actually some truth behind that last one. But yeah, 246. If you're watching this and you know any Marines or one yourself, happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to anyone that, had family members that are in the Marine Corps or currently in the Marine Corps that's listening to this. Wish them all a happy birthday from me. And if you know people in the Marine Corps and you didn't know and you're listening to this one, wish them a happy birthday because today is that day. It's a very, very, very impressive and important day, military-wise and country-wise. At least to me, and to so many more people out there. The amount of happy birthdays I was wished, and via text, or I was tagged in them, or phone calls like today. It's just the amount of camaraderie is terrifying for a bunch of people that were stuck in a bunch of situations that they hated being in, and much we wanted to get rid of each other because we spent so much time together. We still, every year we're always right there on the birthday. We're always there when we need each other. If anyone, we're always making each other, we're always available for one another if anyone's having a hard time. Like, today is the year to celebrate all of that, no matter how you feel about it. It's our birthday, and we'll drink and plunder and be merry if we want to. Because it's a great time. Lots of history in the Marine Corps, lots of great people. Happy birthday, Chesty. He deserves one. Everyone will agree with that. Who knows anything about the Marine Corps? Moments like that, raising the flag on Iwo Jima. Let me get my big old head out the way. It's there inside of the flag. It's raising a flag inside of a flag. And the bravery and craziness that took, to do that. All the battles we went through where they said, we couldn't do it if we had, all the time in the world. We needed 1 million men. Like we do it in 12 men in 5 minutes. Like, we've been through all kinds of situations like that through our whole entire history. And at least I know the people I was in were just as crazy and could have accomplished all of that. We did amazing, amazing things in an amazing, unforgettable time of our lives that most of us would not change for anything. If we could go back, we would. Never mind everything that's physically wrong with us. Like, if we could find a way, most of us would go back and do it again. And I wouldn't change anything. Never mind, head injuries, knees, hips, like all the stuff that's gone. I don't care. I'd go back and do it now. Maybe not under the current regime, but we would all go back. There's people that I know that are way worse off than me that, man, I want to go back. Man, you can't even walk down the stairs, but there we all are. It's all love, of the country and the people we served with. And I served with lots of good people, lots of crazy people, lots of good times. I still remember a bunch of stuff from I can't remember why I stand up half the time, but I still remember stuff from boot camp. Drill instructors leapfrogging over people to, get somebody. All the humps. Drill, hurricanes, doing the crucible during a hurricane. That was fun. That was an experience in and of itself right there. low crawling, trying to low crawl under barbed wire and stuff. Yeah, all that water, your mouth just hanging up over the top of it. All that cool stuff. You'll never understand if you didn't do it, but it puts a smile on your face and makes you laugh because a lot of people have gone through that same exact thing. Yeah, and it's amazing, like all the stuff like since then that's happened, like that's gone. Like I got ran over. I don't remember like the last 20, 30 minutes before I got hit, all the way back to like some stuff to a couple hours later, and I was still awake and alert, but I don't remember like that. And there's so much stuff that I've forgotten, but there's so much stuff, so many people that I've met throughout the years. Rucker, he's on there. Jason, give a shout out to, Alex's fat ass for being such a dick that he only asked Gary, not Indiana, the man, if he would join a really, thanks for asking me. And look at me now. Like Brian Kipps, like he's on the list of my, everything that happened there at the end, he's still there. Booten, Sturdivant, Biscuit, you're out there. Dave, Crystal, Eric, you're on there. Mom and Dad, yeah. Ed and Donna, you're on there. Wife Aletha, all the people I've met since then, even Micah and his wife, Lewis, Jared. And there's people that, you're going to sit there. You might not talk to every day. Man, the second you need them, you're right there. Cornfed. Cornfed's definitely on the list, Austin. So if you listen to this, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I knew him all the way back from MCT. Never thought that we were at MCT. And him and his twin brother, never thought that we'd turn around. I'd be in Iraq with him on a deployment at the same time. My other buddies, Pigpen, he was over there 8th Marines while I was in 6th, and he was over there with Cornfed's brother, which, just small world stuff. But I could still remember MCT. And again, so much more rain. I don't know what was up with rain, but in misery. And I got here when it was cold, which, that was pretty cool too. But getting to the fleet, field ops, deployment, like Marine Corps balls, stuff that I shouldn't remember because it was that long ago, but it's still just etched in my brain. It's an amazing thing to be able to remember all of it. Like it really, truly is. I don't know how I still get most of it. Like CJ Payne, like JD, who I met after I got out, King. Like there's so many good people, so many good times. Larry goes out, I still talk to my friend Larry. Can't forget Chuck. So I guess there's Chuck and Larry. Those were good times. Yeah, and I wouldn't have met so many people that I did meet if it wasn't for it, And we all have such good stories. We could all turn around and just laugh. Like you see a picture that someone posts on social media from, days back then, whether we were at tank school at Knox. Somehow I remember so much of that. Like it's amazing. Like, or there's weird shit that happened at the tank ramp. Like you just see the picture and you, man, I remember that. You start laughing because it made not something you think about all the time, but it's always right there, just putting that twinkle in your eye and an actual smile on my face, which ask most people that know me. It doesn't happen very often. There's too much idiocy out there. People like to pick fights that they aren't anywhere near prepared to actually finish, just running their suck. Like I don't, it's just such good stuff. Like those were probably some of the best times of my life. Now, did I like being over 6 Marines way more than Tank Battalion? Yes, because I actually got treated like, I don't know, an adult, not an indentured servant, which, I mean, we all got treated that way though at Tank. So, that's not me complaining at all. It's just different environments. I like 6 Marines better. Great times. I mean, there's still Gmar over there. Shank, Janie, can't forget Justin Miller. The not so fat Miller is on the other show with me sometimes when he has the time. Like that was the better, that was the more fun time. There's so many more miserable times while you were over in tanks, but man, they were memorable. All the runs, field ops, sleeping at the ramp, staying there until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning to sign someone out a screwdriver, being at the barracks before like around 4 o'clock, 4:30 to wake up other grown men. Because heaven forbid we could just write them up if they show up late continuously. Like just so much weird stuff. And the balls at Six Marines, I'd say they were more fun, but the tank battalion one, that one was super memorable. Booting all the people that were there. Everyone remembers it. Like that was much more memorable just for the sheer stupidity and shenanigans that happened. I don't know how I mean, I can fully understand why we weren't allowed to go back to that hotel again the next year. I fully get that. Like, and the ones at the regiment, like trying to ride the bus back when Justin got us all lost down the way there, drove us back. Chuck's trying to drunk fight a guy because he doesn't want to sit next to him. Like, I mean, those are things that stories you can't make up, and just the sheer stupidity of all of it. But yeah, there we are. Like, no matter all the fights, everything, like we all had each other's back, no matter like what. If we had to, the moment's notice, we would be there to help each other out. We take care of one another. We're still brothers and family, just for everything we went through together, regardless of personal feelings. Like we will be there to help each other. The drop of a hat, drop of the hat. Yeah, that's a good one. Just because, like, nothing more than it's just who we are. It's the greatest brotherhood you'll ever have. I think a bunch of leaders. Oswald was in there. Thad, Lamb, Crunchy. Never forget Crunchy. I mean, Gary Ramsey, Gary Pierce, and they were friends. They were peers, but just trying to go through and get everybody. Like, there's so many people in there that made me not want to hurt my head. Bounce my head off the brick wall because that's all you could do most of the time. Like, there was so much good stuff. Leal, he was always good to me. Like Woods, through all the different phases I knew him as. I mean, staff sergeant, platoon sergeant at MOS school. Then he came over and he was a gunny when he was working over, the other shop. And then suddenly he's my chief warrant officer. Like I said, through so many different phases. Like, that was really cool. Time at Knox was amazing. It was just good fun. Like, and to all the rest of the branches out there, suck it, because we're better. Couldn't change it, couldn't rearrange it. So there it was. We're better, and you know it. If you don't like it, I'm going to go with the word tough. Sucks to be you. Too bad. Like, we're good, and we know it. Look through the history books, folks. We're good. We are as good as we say we are. At least we were as good as we say we were. I have no idea what the hell about some of these idiots now that get phone calls after the crucible and because their finger hurts and all this other stuff. Like, deal with it. Get treated like dirt. Be surprised how much character it builds. How much better of a human being and man you are afterwards. Like, we have all the things, the jokes that you're not supposed to joke about. We joke about all those things. Like, it's what we do. But we still have the biggest heart of me are there to help one another no matter what. So, and people that we haven't talked to in years, they're always there. Step up for one another. So, probably the best time in my life. I don't think I'll ever get to have another one of those again. But again, through all the misery, pain, blown out joints, ligaments, surgeries, I'd go back and do it all right now if I could. They'd let me. So, deal with that. But a lot of the branches can't say that. The few, the proud, the absolutely batshit crazy Marines. And hell, and then tomorrow my phone's going to blow up just as much because tomorrow's Veterans Day. Like, I keep forgetting, back to back. Like, it's like the day that never ends. But I'm okay with that. The one time of the year where I'm okay with it never ending. Like, it can go forever and ever. I could talk about like stories, forever and ever and ever I think there's so much good stuff that happened, but we don't have time for that. And well, God knows, probably hurt someone's damn feelings and head and get thrown off the damn air, or off of YouTube or Sun, because it can offend them just by being alive, apparently. Yeah. Make sure you reach out. Every Marine wish them happy birthday. If you are one, happy birthday. If you raised one, lived with one, happy birthday. Just don't let them forget we're the craziest bastards on the planet. So give us some slack today for a little extra inebriated and rowdy, as we earned this one. And I'm completely okay and happy with this birthday. I normally hate my other birthday, my normal birthday, my birthday, but I like this one. So yeah, man. Here's to another 246. I won't be around for all of them, but damn it, I'm going to be there for a bunch of them. So let's throw out a big cheers. It's only coffee, but cheers to everyone out there that served and their brother, sister, always. Don't forget to share this out, comment, wish everyone the best. And I know it wasn't big political stuff here, but it's Marine Corps birthday, so deal with it. And enjoy the rest of your day. I sure am going to. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more fun stuff. So be good to each other. Take care of each other. Wish people happy birthdays today that were in the Marine Corps, because damn it, it's our 246th. It only happens one time. Until tomorrow, my friend. Peace.